Hey, what's up guys? Here in the shop today, doing some heat treat on some knives, and they're all in the tempering oven there now. So while they're in there, I figured I'd show you guys a new flashlight. Now OLIGHT sent me a new flashlight. For you guys that are upset because I got a free flashlight, because OLIGHT did send me a free light. So for you guys that are upset about that, or for you guys that are upset because a lot of people are marketing for OLIGHT, that's just the way the world works now. If you're not marketing using already existing influencers, you're doing something wrong. It's just a good allocation of resources. So I want to show you a light. As always, I only give my 100% honest opinion, and I have a flashlight review video coming soon that's not going to be so good. But for today, I want to show you a new OLIGHT. So first off, I put out a flashlight video recently of a new light from ThruNite, and that is the ThruNite T1. And I said in that video that I had basically a new favorite light, and this thing was insane, and it's still an awesome light. It's the ThruNite T1, but what I love about it are a few things. First off, you have a pocket clip. Second, they kept it pretty small while still having an insane lumen output of 1,000 plus lumens. And you have a magnetic tail cap. Those three things I absolutely love. Now, what OLIGHT just sent along is just as powerful with that same magnetic tail cap, but they've managed to make it smaller. So even shorter, even smaller diameter, and it's just better. It has to be better when it's like that. The overall fit and finish feels better too than the ThruNite lights, but I think the OLIGHT is in a little bit of a different price bracket. But this has become my new favorite light. Let's have a look here. So yeah, this is the S1R Baton 2. This is an insane little light, guys. This one is in Desert Tan. You can get it in black as well. Of course, you have OLIGHT, that blue OLIGHT color there is with all their lights, and it is just fantastic. You have that rechargeable tail cap that's full of steel shavings. Now that's one of the downsides with a magnetic tail cap working in my knife shop here, is that it's always coated with knife shavings and they're really hard to get off. But you have that rechargeable tail cap, so you get the USB charger and that kind of like snap cap on top. You also get a lanyard come with it that you can insert through right here, and you have a pocket clip. You have three modes, so the low, medium, and high are like a turbo mode, which is really nice. I also like the flow between, you can see the three modes there. And then you have turbo, which is double click. So low, medium, high, and a turbo, which is insanely bright. That's where you get that full 1,000 lumen output from this little light. Has a ton of traction with these knurlings. They're kind of sharp, but it doesn't look overly done, in my opinion. It doesn't look like too tactical or cheesy, like they tried too hard with it. It's just nice. Now, one of my critiques with this light is just as the one I had with the ThruNite T1. And by the way, there's the size comparison. You can see it's a pretty substantial difference. And this was a great carry. This is just fantastic. But they didn't get the pocket clip right, in my opinion. I think ThruNite hammered the pocket clip a little closer. Notice there are different shapes. With the ThruNite, you have that hat clip pointed to the sky like that. Or pointed towards the tail, and then slipping in your pocket you have this nice curve here, so it easily wants to go in over your pocket. And then for the hat, of course, it would stick on just like that. Now for the OLIGHT, what they did was they looped out here and back, and trying to slip this in your pocket like this, I suppose you could carry it, and I have been doing this a little bit, light to the ceiling, but I don't like doing that. I don't like having that glass up to the upside of my pocket, because if you imagine this all the way in your pocket, you have that glass sticking out, and I would prefer not to have that, but to get it in right here on your pocket is almost impossible. You have to like hold your pocket still and really catch it to get it in over there. So that's honestly my only critique with this light. You have a 550 MHA battery, I believe, milliamp hour battery. Of course, it's a rechargeable battery. It's a beautiful setup. This thing is all O-ring sealed. It's just a phenomenal, phenomenal light. I couldn't imagine. I would like to see what could be done better, but other than that garbage pocket clip, which I really, really don't like the idea of that. I just don't like the design. It's not smooth or intuitive. Other than that, I couldn't imagine this this light getting any better. And of course, you can remove that pocket clip if you want, but I couldn't imagine that getting any better. It's just an on-real light. Let's go see if we can get you some brightness shots. That's where this thing really shines. Now, I'm actually about to take an overnight trip tonight in the truck. Imagine pulling over with some vehicle trouble and not having any amount of light here. Check out that turbo mode. One of the things I've been really impressed with these OLights, and it's just kind of my preference, I guess, and that is this big flood that they give off. Other light brands that I've had give off a very focused beam or a longer throwing beam. These beams throw pretty far, but they really give a nice wide glow, and not a bunch of sharp edges or weird shadows or things in there. You can see, I can actually feel the heat from the top of the hood here. Of course, here's where that magnet really comes in handy too. I just stuck it up under the hood here, and I can work on the truck if I need to. I can see the entire engine bay. It's just glowing almost as if it was daytime. And it's just beautiful. I don't feel the need to show you guys how well it shines out in the woods or something like that, because ultimately this is an EDC light. What are you going to be doing with it? You're not going to be out doing search parties. You're going to take a bigger light, something like I showed the Seeker 2 on one of my more recent videos. That's a light that you're going to take out if you were hunting or something like that. This is going to be wearing in pocket, and you're going to have, of course, that 1,000 lumen output, which is just insane for such a tiny little light like that. And I'll throw the specs on the screen there now. It'll hold a charge for a long time. Super easy to charge up, of course, with that micro USB. But this is just a fantastic light here. Now, of course, when you need a light, that time that you need a light, you really need a light. And here would be another case, of course, for a light like this, having an EDC on hand. If you had to get out and change a wheel on roadside, I really hope that doesn't happen to me tonight, because that would really be unfortunate. But with that magnet there, you can see that we'll be all lit up, and it would just be a really nice feature. You got 3 modes, so you don't have to just dump everything with turbo. I tend to, just because I like that massive lumen output, I tend to run it on turbo all the time, but you definitely don't need to do that. So with all that said, guys, if you're looking for a fantastic light, this is the best of the best. You guys have been watching me for a long time, and you know that I only show kind of top-notch stuff on this channel, or at least stuff that I really find good, and this light is one of them. It's going to be my main EDC light from now on. Like I said, I thought it was going to be that ThruNite T1, but this thing just seems to smoke it. So this is going to be the one. Thank you guys for watching. I've got some links, some info down in the description box if you want to check out. There's going to be a sale on today if you're catching it at the 19th, September 19th. There's a sale on. Other than that, I guess you'll just have to wait for another sale. But hope you liked the video, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if this is your first time here. I'm going to get back in the truck because it's a little bit cold.